The state of farmers in rice production in the Philippines. Rice farmers feeds more than half of the population of the globe. For 70% of impoverished in Asia, for whom rice is frequently the only source of income, it is much more than just a food crop.
There are many different strains of rice. The International Rice GenBank is reputed to hold over 112,000 different specimens of rice varieties from all over the world. But only a small fraction of these have the requisite traits that make them attractive to plant commercially. In the Philippines, there are indigenous medium-grain tropical japonica varieties and long-grain indica rice varieties.
Let us know the process of making rice in the Philippines. The first step is that the farmers will start to plant the rice seeds in the field. And in 2 months, the flowers will then start to grow. In 3 months, the grain will then change into yellow gold, and in 4 months, it is now ready for harvesting. After the harvest, the rice plant will put into thresher to separate the grain from the grass. And now, from drying to milling. All is first removed, leaving white rice inside. White rice is the result of gently removing the bran layers to leave just the white grain. And now for the storage, rice will then put into the sack before it's sold to market. And that is the process of rice making in the Philippines.
The lowest average farm gate price for this year was recorded in January at 16.40 per kilo, while the highest was registered in March at 17.22 per kilo. Montemayor attribute the declining palay prices to a number of factors such as the lack of mechanical dryers during the rainy season and the absence of price support from the National Food Authority or NFA. In a bid to address falling palay prices, Montemayor suggests the provision of drying equipment as well as the amendment of the Rice Traffication Law (RTL) to restore NFA price support program.
The plight of Filipino rice farmers. There was a time when this boosted the economy and put us on the map in Southeast Asia. In fact, we taught several of our neighbors to trade and showed them how to grow and harvest rice. Those were good days. Our rice farming industry is up against the ropes and our own government is the one who put it there. What was once the centerpiece of our agriculture industry is now barely making ends meet and is threatened with extinction every single day. The worst part is that we are doing this to ourselves and we are effectively killing our own industry and periphery industries along with it.
Our rice farming industry is up against the ropes and our government is the one who put it there. What was once the centerpiece of our agriculture industry is now barely making ends meet and is threatened with extinction every single day. The worst part is that we are doing this to ourselves and we are effectively killing our own industry and periphery industry along with it.
The nation has stopped paying adequate attention to our farmers. We fail to take its foundation with us. Our farmers struggle due to history of injustices. Our farmers have put forth too much for effort to support their families and fellow citizens. Our farmers are being pushed to cultivate land that they do not own, sell their produce for less than the amount of work they put into it, and carry an entire industry on their already sore backs. After all suffered of farmers, there are many higher-ups that devalue farmers despite the fact that they are aware of their lack of influence and benefits. The Magna Carta of Small Farmers, also known as the Republic Act No. 760, was signed into law on June 4, 1992. The main goal of Republic Act 7607 is to empower small farmers in order to achieve an equitable distribution of opportunities of farmers. We aim to visualize in this issue is the reality of farmers.